What is cracking? Because it is your boy Cipher here, bringing you guys a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 52 to the channel today. Today I have a battle against Roxas, aka Cobalt Skell, on Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow him and show him some support because I had an awesome UU Wi-Fi battle with him. And let's just get right into it. So we're bringing you the same UU teams we did last time. We are bringing you Goodra, Gligar, Mega Blastoise, the Mamoswine, the Lucario, and the Mandibuzz, aka the Breezy Turkey. Today my man's Roxas, and if you guys do not know Roxas, we had a Wi-Fi battle a while back. I think it was in the X and Y days, honestly. And he's been a long time go over the channel. He just changed Twitter's up on me, so in case you guys didn't know it, this is my cat. Hey, kitty. Kitty. So apparently he wants to act dead, but anyways, question of the day is going to be, what should I name my new kitten that I got today? I don't know. Come on. You awake? Yeah, see? He's alive. Once I can get this autofocus going. There we go. He's alive, that's him. That's Kitty. So anyways, I have a Omega Ruby and Sapphire Wi-Fi battle for you guys today. And my man is Roxas' teams. His team is looking pretty threatening. He has the Milotic, the Espeon, the Infernape, the Chestnut, the Snorlax, and the Galvantula. So key threats here is definitely a fire type is going to be useful, especially for the Galvantula and the Chestnut. Possibly ground type for, I guess, the Infernape, and maybe I guess he doesn't have a really core weakness. Only we really have to watch out for is that Magic Bounce Espeon and the Sticky Web from the Galvantula. So let's see if we can get this episode to 15 likes. No, actually no, 20 likes. Let's see if we can get this Wi-Fi battle to 20 likes. And again, question of the day is, what do you think I should name my cat over here? I don't know. I'm thinking I need a clever, funny nickname for him. And well, actually it's a her, so I need a funny girl name for her. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Wi-Fi battle. So not to waste your guys' time or anything, I mean, I don't do that, do I? Nah, I don't think so. So my man's Roxas is going to open up with the Galvantula. Obviously, that's super obvious. So kind of figured that. I was like, all right, I'll go right into my Goodra with the Fire Blast. And I'm like, maybe he's not holding his Focus Sash, but I forgot a Galvantula speeds anyways. And so obviously he's going to get a Sticky Web up here. I'm going to go for the Fire Blast, but the hacks are never on my side. I missed the Fire Blast, which really sucks, and he gets a free Volt Switch off on my Goodra, but this is a specially defensive Goodra, so that nice little Volt Switch thing you did there, it's not going to do too much. So he's going to go into Milotic now. Now I kind of predicted him to go into Milotic from the Fire Blast, so I went for the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's going to do a decent amount, but not too much. So obviously, we're seeing Milotic here is now with the leftovers. Nice and leftovers. But we're going to stay and we're going to go for the Thunderbolt because we know we can eat up an Ice Beam from this thing. But he's actually going to go for the Dragon Tail, which really threw me off. So that's going to do a little more damage than I wanted to. But it is going to slow down the Milotic because of the gooey ability. So we're sitting fine on that note. But it is going to switch me into Gligar. He doesn't get affected by the Sticky Web. But what is really unfortunate for me is I am weak to Scalds and Ice Beams and all the such. So I kind of figured, I was like, you know what, Gligar, you can just be my rock setter upper because I don't really need anything fancy from you. I just need someone to set up rocks. But yeah, very fortunate for me, he actually does go for the recover here. So now I get my rocks up for free, and I could possibly get a Toxic or a knockoff on this thing, whatever I choose to do, which is really fine. So I guess I'm sitting in not too bad of a position, but I'm just, as you can see, I'm going to go for the Toxic here. Just, obviously I can just gradually take it down, especially with my Mandibuzz. But now that we do see the Ice Beam is going to be a little hard, and the Ice Beam is going to not take us out, actually, which is actually pretty funny because we are 4 times weak to it, and we have no special defense whatsoever. So I think that ABO Light pretty much saved our ass right there. So obviously, I'm going to go for the knockoff here, and I actually get 3 moves off of the Gligar. I never thought I'd see that day, but and the funny thing is, this thing isn't even Marvel scale, or it's not competitive. It's actually a nice and powerful Q Charm, so that really threw me off. But he's going to just go for the safe Scald, which is a very good plan on his part. And unfortunately, Glenn the Gligar is going to go down, which is really sad. But again, we still do have the Toxic on the Milotic. We still have the nice and powerful Stealth Rocks up, so the Infernape and the Galvantula are not going to appreciate those too much. And we got them at least past the Espeon. So I'm actually going to U-turn with my Mana Buzz here. Only reason I U-turn my Mana Buzz is because I kind of predicted maybe an Ice Beam, and that gave me a good chance to get some damage off onto the Milotic and possibly hit this thing hard with a move that affects Mega Launcher. But he's actually going to just pretty much recover here. Don't know if it's really the safe play for him, because I know Milotic could really wall my team if it really wanted to, besides Goodra. And I think he could still pretty much take out Goodra if he wanted to, especially with an Ice Beam. But obviously, you see here, you're going to see nice and powerful Ricky! He's going to Mega Evolve here, and, you know, he's going to look nice and powerful with that cannon on his back. You know, he's going to shoot things up, and it's going to be a fun time for all of us. So, obviously, we're going to go for the nice and powerful Dark Pulse, but unfortunately, it's not going to do too much. He's going to Dragon Tail us, which is rather unfortunate because I hate the move Dragon Tail. It has negative priority, but the thing is, it always switches you out. So, he's going to switch around to into Goodra here, and obviously the sticky web is going to screw us up a little bit. But the fortunate thing for me is this thing is still toxic, so either way, if he wants to keep switching in and out, obviously he's going to keep taking the damage. So obviously he's going to go here for the Ice Beam. This Ice Beam, look, it's going to do nothing. We are especially defensive, and we're here ready to rock. So obviously here I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor. This Draco Meteor is going to do a nice and clean OHKO to the Milotic. And we're actually sitting pretty here, you know. Goodra's actually doing the work, and the thing is, I really like Goodra. If I could have picked this thing in the MPL, I really would have. And I'm just overall excited about it. So obviously here, Infernape's going to come in. Obviously, you're going to see a fake out from this thing. Now, if I don't know if we're going to see a close combat, but fortunate for me, I do get the gooey ability onto the Infernape, and I kind of figured, yeah, he'll probably go for the close combat to take us out, which he did see on your screen. But the good thing for us is that his defenses are going to go down, plus he's at -2 speed, so that means I can pretty much send in anything to outspeed him. So Goodra actually came in clutch, and even if I do want to get -1 speed, he's still going to be at -2. So I kind of figured, I was like, okay, this might be a perfect opportunity to set up with Lucario possibly, or even, I don't know, maybe even get like a Bullet Punch off. So obviously we're going to Swords Dance here, just because I feel like it's a perfect opportunity, especially only being -1. But the good thing is for us is we are still going to outspeed a lot of stuff. So obviously here we're going to live with 1 hit point because we do have that nice powerful Focus Sash. You got to tie it right around our head, you know what I'm saying? Ready to live at 1 HP. So obviously we're going to go for the Drain Punch here. We're going to get some recovery, nice and powerful recovery. And now we're not at 1 HP left. So obviously we're going to take out the Infernape, which is really, really, really helpful for us because now Lucario is free here to do a lot of damage. But unfortunately there is an Espeon on the field. And at +2, I was kind of debating if a Bullet Punch would take this thing out. But unfortunately for me, it does not take it out, and this thing gets a Psychic off onto the Lucario. So, could have been a potential sweep, but I wasn't necessarily banking on it. So, obviously, but the very fortunate for me is this thing is Life Orb. So, unfortunately for him, my opponent, he's then have to lose Espeon due to 1 move. So, which really sucks, but now he's going to go to Snorlax here. And now with losing my fighting type, I feel like the Snorlax is definitely going to be a challenge, and we are only 14 plays in, and this is a 34-play battle. So obviously here he's going to withdraw Snorlax. He does not want to take a Choice Banded anything, or at least that he knows of his Choice Banded. So he's going to go to Quill here. Now, I really wanted to predict the Chestnut to come in here. Unfortunately, I didn't. I just went for the Earthquake, which is Choice Banded, and obviously you're going to see here that Chestnut eats it up, and I mean eats it up. So I really have to preserve this Mana Buzz, or not Mana Buzz. I have to preserve my Mamoswine, so I really have to at least switch him in, because I know I can at least outspeed a Chestnut and get a Freeze Dry off him, because I don't have the priority Ice Shard. Well, I think a Freeze Dry should be able to take him out, but I kind of figured, that, hey, let's play the stall game. Let's play the nice and powerful stall game. So obviously here he has a Chestnut in. He's going to go for the Rock Tomb, which is actually unfortunately going to slow down my speed. But in the long run, I guess it'll really help me out because I can just roost off that health, and he's going to be losing health either way. I mean, he can keep Drain Punching, but the thing is, either way, the Toxic and all that's just going to keep taking him out. So it's pretty much just going to be a fight of stalls. So unfortunately for me, he is going to keep lowering my speed, but this is giving me a good chance to at least roost up and see, or just keep taking damage. Unfortunately, we're going to have -6 speed, but that's what U-turn's for, right? That's definitely what U-turn's for. Get some damage off, come back in, fresh, clean, you know what I'm saying? You know what would be crazy? Mega Mana Buzz with Regenerator. I just blew your mind, didn't I? Obviously, my man's Roxas knows that he's not going to win this stall battle, so he's actually going to go back into Galvantula, and he knows that Mana Buzz will win this challenge any day. So, kind of predicted that, and I was like, you know, let's go for a U-turn, because he was either going to switch, or we could at least go into Mamoswine and get off a nice and powerful Freeze Dry. So, obviously, we're going to go back into Baby Nick here. You know, nice and shout out to the GBA. We're going to go back into Baby Nick here, and obviously we are going to be slowed down a little bit, but the thing is, there's no move that this Galvantula even wants to touch us with. Bug Buzz, I laugh at that. I laugh at that. But unfortunately, he's going to do -half, and plus he does get the Spadef drop, which is rather unfortunate. But the thing is, I do get a Choice Banded Freeze Dry off on this thing, and it is not going to take out the... it's not going to take out the Galvantula, but we do get the Freeze, which is awesome, and he is Frozen Solid here, so we get the nice and powerful Freeze Dry, and that is going to take out the Galvantula. Now, TBH, I think he probably would have won this match if I did not get that Freeze. I will be totally honest with you, because I didn't really have much for that thing. So, obviously here, I'm in here with Chestnut, or he's in here with Chestnut. I'm going to go for the Freeze Dry. It's not going to take out the Chestnut, but he does go for the Rock Tomb here. Rock Tomb's going to do a little bit, but not too much. But unfortunately, our speed is going to drop to -2 speed, so we're not looking so hot in this turn. But the good thing is either way, if he wants to take out my Mamoswine, that's fine, because the Toxic is still there to at least take him out. So I can at least just send in Mana Buzz to just pretty much fodder him off and keep going from there. So unfortunately, Baby Nick is going to go down, but again, that Toxic stall is nice and perfect. So all I got to pretty much do is just send in Riz Turkey and just pretty much roost right back up. So I'm going to roost myself right back to full health. I pretty much kind of predicted the nice and powerful Rock Tomb, but I mean, who wouldn't, you know? So obviously he's going to Rock Tomb here, which is going to do him almost a quarter, and that was a crit. So my speed is going to fall, but very thankful for me, this poisoned water chestnut thing is going to go down to the poison, so that's pretty fine with me. I personally would have Drain Punch just to get some extra health, and then maybe Rock Tomb to get a little more health. But you never know what Mana Buzz is going to do. So now all he has left, or I'm sorry, he has Snorlax left, and I had to really bank on this one, because I was like, please don't be immunity, please don't be immunity, please don't be immunity, and he's not immunity. Now this thing could rest. Snorlax are meant to rest, and he is setting up the curses now, and I'm like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. So now it's pretty much a battle of the stall, and the thing is, you already know this thing's gonna have rest. Why would it not have rest? More than likely, it's probably gonna be Body Slam, Rest, Curse, and Sleep Talk. I want to say, yeah, probably Sleep Talk. And this thing, either way, is just going to be a huge problem, especially setting up all these curses. So I kind of figured, I was like, you know what, let's see if we can at least possibly utilize this this Mana Buzz just in case he doesn't have the rest. And we can easily send in Mega Blastoise here to get off the nice and powerful Mega Launcher ability. So obviously here he's going to go for the Body Slam. He's pretty much hoping for the Paralyzation. And I kind of figured I can't risk this, and so Roxas, my man, does get the unfortunate Parahex, but that's fine, because either way, I'm at -1 speed plus I Parahex, so this Snorlax is either way going to probably get -6, and I don't know if he'll still outspeed, but he is getting a lot of damage on us, which is really unfortunate. So we're down a little bit of health, and obviously, thank God, Mega Blastoise is especially offensive, because now we can easily just go for the Aura Sphere if this thing wants to rest it off. And we're not in the best position, because all we have left is Rizzy Turkey, and he has the rest. He has the rest. Rest is something I really didn't want to see, but I guess I would run it on my Snorlax too, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So obviously here we are going to get paralyzed, which is really unfortunate, because now we don't get an Aura Sphere off. And it does have the Sleep Talk, which is rather unfortunate. So he's just going to go for the rest again, which is pretty fortunate for us. But we get a second Parahex, so he can't do anything about it. I need a sip of water. These 34 play battles are really killing my throat. So thankfully for me, he's going for the Sleep Talk, and he keeps getting rest. So that means I can at least keep firing off these nice and powerful Aura Spheres. And it's probably going to do maybe about 45% of damage, but he still does unfortunately have that leftover. So that leftover is going to bring him to about 35%. So I got to keep hoping for him to at least go for rest or Sleep Talk or whatever, and hopefully just keep getting the rest as he's Sleep Talking. So I get my second Aura Sphere off, which is very good for me. So But the leftovers are still there. I just need to fire off one more Aura Sphere. But nope, the stall game is real and he's going to go for the rest. So that means he is going to perfectly go to full health, but he is going to stay asleep. So here's our chances. We can at least go 4 Aura Spheres to hopefully kill and him go for the rest or the curse on the sleep talk turns. And hopefully we don't get Parahack. So obviously here he's asleep. He's going to go for the sleep talk. We're just begging right now that he doesn't go for the body slam. One time, goes for the curse. Perfect. We are especially offensive. We still are in this. So, obviously, and the good thing is his speed is still, like, it's lowering. So, we still might even have a chance to outspeed. So, obviously, we're going to go for the Aura Sphere here, which is going to take him down to at least maybe, I'd say, 8%. I don't know. Probably about 10% now. So, we just have to bank in this right now. Please don't go for the body slam. Please don't go for the body slam. Please don't go for the body slam. Sleep talk. Sleep talk's a thing. Sleep talk's a thing. And he goes for the rest. Goes for the rest. Don't get Parahax. We get the Aura Sphere off. And you know what that means? We take that victory. So, Roxas, a.k.a. Cobalt Scale, on Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow him. I will leave his information in the YouTube in the description below. Great battle, Roxas. It was an awesome battle. I hope you guys enjoyed too. Because if you guys did enjoy, please smash that like button down below. It really helps support me make videos. And I just want to say, guys, thank you all for 500 subscribers. It truly means a lot to me. And the next goal now is that nice and powerful 1K. So again, I will leave Roxas' information in the description below. I will also leave mine in the description below. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter if you guys ever want to battle. And with that being said, also subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're trying to get to that nice and powerful 1K goal. And drop a like down below. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. So make sure you have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking? Because see you.